So there's this is quick, but I want you to know about it. So every fall and late every spring, there's an opportunity that's heavily to Florida in the fall, out of Florida in the spring, to Arizona in the fall, from Arizona in the spring, that car rental companies will allow you to rent a car, keep it, depending on the car rental company, 7 days to 14. Either it's a max 7 days or max 14, where you relocate a car for them for the peak season in Florida and Arizona. When it gets cold elsewhere in the United States, people flock to Florida and Arizona, and the car rental companies need to reposition their rental fleets. And then when we come out, usually around late April, they reverse it, and they have a migration of vehicles back. And how much they charge you for a rental? Most often around $10 a day for a rental car. It's a deal. So if your schedule is flexible, and these deals will start appearing later in October for booking, you'll be able to book a car rental to drive from wherever you are to Florida or to Arizona. The prices and the particulars differ per car rental company, and we'll publish these in Clark Deals when these post. And then you have that car to use while you're in Florida or Arizona vacationing. And then what's so great is today, airfares domestic are one way. You fly home on a cheap one-way fare. I have used this deal so many times to and from Florida, I can't even count. And this has been around a long, long, long time, because you save the car rentals money. Think about if they got to load that thing on a car carrier, pay a driver to bring it and 8 other vehicles from wherever up north to Florida or Arizona. You're saving them money, and you're getting wheels and your one way of your round trip transportation ultra cheap. Now, if you want to drive one way, stay there carless for all the months till you can take one back up north cheap, well, you could do that. But this has been a huge deal for me. All right, second thing, if you go on Cruise America, this is all through the year. You like an RV? You can find repositioning deals. They are very irregular, and the markets that they're good in are very odd. But you rent an RV, and there may be others besides Cruise America that do this reposition. But you can rent an RV, drive it, sightsee, and you have so many days to make the journey, and you got the RV as your hotel and your transportation. You get to where they want it turned in, and then again, you do the one-way flight back to where you came from. This one's more like a needle in a haystack, because again, it's all year long, but it has to be the repositioning that the RV company, rental company needs. And, you know, we got RVs where they don't want them. They got to get them to where they do want them. And you play this match game, and if it works in your life, you have that RV to use. For me, driving an RV, I don't think I'm a good enough driver to be on the road long distance in an RV. How about you, Krista?
Oh my God. You know, I have no depth perception. I could never drive an RV. It would be a complete disaster. It would be so bad.
So I'll be parking in a parking lot, just so you know about me with cars. I have no depth perception either.
Yeah, we're bad.
And we're both left-handed. Do you think it's something that's automatic
that's
with
weird.
lefties?
Maybe.
Anyway, so Lane will say, you don't need to back up. You can make that. And I'm looking, and I'm like, no, I'm going to hit that. I'm going to hit that post. She said, let me tell you, you're not going to hit the post. And sure enough, she's right.
Yep.
But if I'm on my own, I back up, pull again, because I have no depth perception. And driving a big thing,
No way.
when I used to drive, I had a commercial driver's license when I was young. I used to drive a bus.
Why did
I
you
don't
drive
know.
a bus?
That's a long story. But anyway,
Always another layer of the onion with you.
when I drive a bus, what they call a bus set,
Okay.
it's 24 or less seats. I mean, I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that without ever bumping into a post or anything.